What's up, guys? My name is 50 Levels Up and welcome back to Minecraft. And today we're taking a break from building up at Mount Loon. Today we're at the mob farm. We're at the not the mob farm, the skeleton farm. And today we're going to be building over here, because I was thinking, man, we've been at Mount Loon like forever and we're always building over there and doing all types of things. And I was just like, man, we need to take a break from all that, you know. We need to think of something fresh and new to build. So I decided to head over here. Or I decided to head over here to the skeleton farm, which currently doesn't work right now because I low-key disabled it. And it's right here. Yeah, this is where it is. This is where the skeleton farm is. This is right here. But we're gonna transform this whole area into kind of like an outpost or like a fortress of some kind. Really, that's the idea that I have for this. Like, I guess for lore reasons, they found the skeleton spawn. You know, you ever watch an anime that has like dungeons and stuff in it, and like they build towns on dungeons? Yeah, that's kind of like this is what this is gonna be. It's like gonna be a town on a dungeon. Yeah, actually, that's kind of what it is, because you know, skeleton farm is a dungeon, so that's dope. So right, so we're gonna have a little town here on the dungeon, and when the time comes, I'm gonna bring villagers that want bones and stuff and rotten flesh and all that. We'll bring them over here. Or yeah, we'll get us some villagers like that. We'll bring them over here and have them populate and live here. Now, I don't know what I'm going to call this place. For now, I'm just going to call it the skeleton farm. But I just knew that I wanted a break from like doing regular stuff in Mount Loon, because the next build that we're going to have in there is probably going to be the throne room, which is going to be massive. I already started digging it out, and it's going to be very, very, very problematic to dig out. It's just so much stuff to do, and I don't want to bore you guys with it all the time. So I was like, you know what, let's try a new build. But first, here we're going to work on like a wall. We're going to try to decide the perimeter. It's going to be from here to all the way over there, but we're going to work on a wall. And if you've ever, we're going to need a lot of dirt for this, by the way. And if you ever played like Attila Total War or anything like that, or maybe if you know about history, you know, they used to build up. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm a giant history buff right now, because I'm just saying something that I'm pretty sure is true, but I'm saying it with utmost confidence. But that's how you convince people of things. Keep that in mind. But what they used to do back in the day is that they used to have these fortresses like on top of these hills, kind of. And so as you're approaching the wall, you have to climb over it. But the people that are already in the wall, like it's on the hill, so the wall is short on their side, but it's tall on your side, right? And so we're gonna do something very similar to that for this build, and I'm already practically out of dirt. I should have brought more dirt. Dang. But yeah, we're gonna do something very similar to that in this build, in which we're gonna fill in the inner part, the inner part where I guess like the main things are, where the fort is, with dirt, and we're gonna build it up in an elevated position versus the wall. And we're gonna make this wall out of dark oak and spruce wood. I got plenty of that. Also, I kind of reorganized the the storage room too, so then the place is looking spiffy and looking nice. But I'm just gonna set these two high tall kind of spruce barriers, and I don't want it to be like too linear or anything. So hold on. Yeah, I don't want it to be too linear or anything of that nature. Now, I am making this out of both spruce and dark oak, but I'm not sure how much dark oak I'm actually willing to use. I do enjoy block variation, but at the same time, I don't know. Actually, these need to be like one apart, not two apart. What the heck? I just heard a bunch of mobs. But we're gonna put this around as a perimeter, right? And so like these sides and stuff, we're gonna have like a mountain. So I'm gonna shave off the sides, so it's like the only way you can get up into this place is through like this, what is gonna be like a gate over here, pretty much. I never built a type of wall like this. It's like a palisade, or a palisade, I think that's what it's called, or something like this. And let's go from the other side, because I planned this out, but I ain't like plan this out. I was just like, this is kind of spur of the moment for me. I'm not gonna cap. And so we got one over here. Right, and then put this over here. There we go. And then we're gonna have like a gate, like a five block gates. Oh, perfect. Oh, literally. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is absolutely perfect. I wish I had the example for the type of wall I wanted to build like right next to me. But I kind of know what part of it looks like, but the other part maybe not so much. But also I wanted this to be like something that you could climb. So yeah, I want this, well, not something you can climb, but something that like basically you could walk on to. So this is probably got to get worked on, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll just think about that back wall for a second. Well, let me place these last two down. I want it to be like a one block type of thing, in which you could be on it. Okay. I'm just happy actually because I get to build. Really, that's what I was happy about. I get to build something new per se. Actually, I'm gonna replace this with these oak logs. I just want that to look distinctly different for not really any apparent reason. So let's go ahead and get some more spruce and like really build this up. So I'll be back in a second. In a second. I guess so. I finished building up the perimeter and there we go. And oh, guys, remind me to never play without Optifine ever again, because I was wondering what the heck my game was lagging so bad for, I guess, the past couple of episodes. And that's simply because I just didn't have Optifine installed. I didn't think it was going to be that bad, so I installed Optifine and Fabric for a few mods I want to use. But I know what I want to do with this wall now. I have found the inspiration for it, actually, and we got a lot of work to do here. I don't actually need dark oak wood. I actually only nearly exclusively need spruce wood. But the lowest I ever want these pillars to be is probably 5. But we're definitely gonna do a lot of shaving. So let me fill these in. Actually, let me fill in all these gaps, because there's a lot of work that we gotta do here. And I want to make this a little bit more jagged, like it's kind of like when they found this, they quickly made this to defend the area around it, because it's like, oh, there's a skeleton spawner here, we can use this. So they quickly uprooted like kind of a make fence kind of fence around it in a way, you know, and it just looks like it's been made kind of rather recently. Oops. Let's put this here. And so then we just now I just want to add a little bit of variation in the thing and how things are, and stretch it out and make it look, you know, different and stuff like that. And then we'll build it up. I'm gonna whatchamacallit, I'm going to shave off some of this wood. I mean, what's that thing called? Yeah. It's like wood shaving, right? No, it's stripping. Wood stripping. I'm gonna strip some of this wood too, as well, to add to the design. Spruce is my favorite block, so we're almost always gonna exclusively use it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna use plenty of other wood types. It's just right now for like everything that has to do with Mount Loon, I pretty much want to use spruce, or the Kingdom of Zarbon, I should say. Everything that has to do with the Kingdom of Zarbon, I want to use spruce. All right, so let's get rid of all this. I like how we had this whole design, and then I looked at the inspiration for this, and I changed the entire thing. That's okay. That's how building goes. Actually, yeah, get rid of that. Yeah, this is looking like much better for me, or to me, I should say, because I didn't want it to be so, I guess, uniform. If I wanted kind of a uniform wall, I would have just made one out of stone bricks. But this one's better for me. Yeah, let's add one here, so we can end this one off here. And so then the sides where the wall isn't, because there's gonna be a wall just like this on the opposite side. But the sides where the wall isn't, where there's gonna be no wall, we're going to make those. I think I just lost my train of thought. But where there's gonna be no wall, we're gonna make those like into like kind of a mountain, so that like nothing can still get up here. Right, and so we're gonna build this up. And so for now, we're just gonna build all this up to 7. Well, for these, we're gonna build these up a little bit more. That one goes up to 8, or better yet, I know what to do. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's bring this down 1. Let's see if we can get on top of there. I don't know where these mob sounds are coming from, to be completely honest. But obviously there's something underneath. There we go. Yeah, and then I can just bring this down regularly. Right? So then let's bring everything up, and I'll bring you guys back in a second. Okay guys, so I actually just took down everything because I wasn't sure about the design, but I'm gonna replace every last one of these things that were spruce, right, with dark oak, and I'm gonna shave the dark oak off. Right, 1, 2, 3, there we go. And I don't know, I'm just gonna spend some time talking to you guys while I do this, to be completely honest, because I didn't feel like doing this by myself, I suppose. But I look back to my inspiration, which is I don't know what the dude's name is, but he has like 2 million subscribers, but he completely transformed Minecraft, or he's completely transforming Minecraft, every single biome, like from scratch, to make this ultimate world and whatnot. And I was just like, yo, I like the design you made for that. I think it's for like a pillager outpost or something like that. And the design he had for the pillager outpost was pretty dope. I like the design. I got inspired by that a little bit. Only the wall. That's about the only part I actually got like inspired by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take that off. Yeah, these are on the same level or something. I don't know, but anyway, I'll leave that alone. So I looked back at that video to see like how he did his wall. I want to do something similar to mine. So after we place down all these wooden foundations, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the spruce wood as kind of like not anchors, but this, I'm gonna use the spruce wood as, what's that thing called? Like kind of support beams. Instead, I'm gonna place them around the wall, and then under it, I'm gonna put like stone, some leaves and stuff like that to be like, it's kind of like they almost like dug in, and then they placed these giant spikes in there in the ground to build up their wall, kind of like that. Yeah, I like that idea actually. Sounds pretty dope to me. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I have enough dark oak wood. I mean, I can definitely just mine some. It's like 10 feet away, but that's not the point. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys a story of what I did yesterday, literally just yesterday. So me and my friend were playing Dark Souls 3, and while I was waiting to play with him, I was fighting Slave Knight Gale by myself. If you've never played Dark Souls, Slave Knight Gale is arguably one of the hardest bosses in the game. But you know what your boy's been playing recently, or not? You know what your boy's been playing, but you know a game that was hard, although it's not nearly as hard as it was when I first started. I've been playing recently, Sifu. So I'm out there, I'm just like, I'm feeling a little confident. Well, no, I go out there, I'm like, I'll fight Slade Night Gale. I look up his weaknesses, which is like poison, frostbite, and some other stuff. Yada. You know, I got the twin cell sword blades because I was like, man, all the speedrunner, like a good amount of speedrunners be using this, so I'm just like, I'm gonna use it too. You get what I'm saying? So, which is it's really good once you upgrade it like fully. Like I actually really like using it, and when Elden Ring drops in like 3 days, if there's anything, I think I saw a weapon in the trailer that dropped today that like there is indeed a weapon that's very similar to the Cell Sword Twin Blade, so I'm probably gonna try to use that. But I'm out there looking like this, but I'm out there just like, I mean, let me try Slade Night Gale because he beat him already, right? He said he got lucky and beat him, and I'm better than him at the game, so I was just like, I mean, he can beat him, and I can beat him. You know what I'm saying? So I get out there. I get out there, I start fighting Slade Night Gale, and I'm just looking at this. I was just like, yo, I'm doing a pretty good job at dodging, but I died in the first phase though. Don't catch me wrong. You know, I got bodied in the first phase, but it's not the point. But I felt kind of nice and comfortable with myself because I was like, yo, I'm kind of eating up right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I can see his junk is just, you know, I haven't played Dark Souls in a while, so let me just like adjust. So, you know, I started adjusting. Then next thing you know, like I'm kind of, I fought him like 7 or 8 times or something. Nah, I fought him more than that. But it wasn't nearly as many as like I thought it was, and it made me look less like a scrub. So, hey, that's how it is. But I'm out here fighting Slade Night Gale. I'm just like, hey, yo, like I'm doing a really good job. But anyways, so you know, I'm putting poison on my weapon. I'm using like, I never use items in Dark Souls, but I was like, this time I'm using items, because when it got to the 3rd phase where he starts acting like a literal maniac, like I just that he always murdered me at that point. Until, you know, I finally beat him. So I'm out here, I'm putting poison on my Cell Sword Twin Blades, and I'm out here eating what's that thing called, the green blossom, whatever, the things that make your stamina regen faster and stuff like that. I'm out here reading his moves. His first phase, I got it down. Like with the Soul Ascender, it took me forever to beat that boss. Like it got to the point where I literally mastered his first phase. Just the second phase, I got bodied. It's every single time. That's what was happening. And I was feeling nice about myself. And I was just like, it took me like probably like an hour and a half to beat him though. I'm sitting there just like, yo, if he could beat him, then I can beat him. I was like, you know, it's best that like I go ahead and beat Slade Night Gale so that we don't have to fight him together, because we fought a lot of the bosses together, but we also did like the majority of the bosses alone. So that's like the hardest ones, like Nameless King, Sister Frida. I didn't do by myself, but he did. And stuff like that. And so we wanted to fight Darky the Midir, but I was like, man, we gotta beat Slade Night Gale first. And he had beat him again. And I was like, I need to beat him again. So I'm out here, I'm going crazy versus Slade Night Gale. You know, I'm getting past the first phase without using like 6 flask. Now I get past the first phase with like still the majority of my flask left and stuff like that, and I'm feeling nice about myself. I'm just like, yo, Dark Souls looking real easy right now with my Cell Sword Twin Blades. I'm smacking up Gale. I'm consistently getting him to the 2nd phase, and then later on to the 3rd phase and stuff like that. I'm feeling nice about myself and everything. Well, I feel nice until I get to the 3rd phase and he starts spazzing out, and I get absolute bodied. But then finally, on my final try, on my final try, because it's just the one I did it. I'm out here I'm determined, like I'm focused, bro. I got like, you know, I like Demon Slayer. I like the Demon Slayer soundtrack, stuff like that. So I'm listening to that at the same time. At first I was listening to like, because I listen to this dude named Samuel King who does like a lot of anime covers, right? And so I'm listening to Samuel Kim. Samuel Kim. And I'm sitting here. At first I had the Zenitsu theme, you know what I'm saying? The Zenitsu theme, but then I changed it to like the what's it called, the Yoruchi theme or whatever. And I'm just going crazy. I'm like in the zone. I'm dodging everything, you know. I'm weaving like a boss and everything. And I'm like, come on, Gale, come on. This man goes to the 3rd phase again. And I'm out here just like, I'm about to cry. No, I'm just playing. I'm not really about to cry. I don't be taking games that serious anymore. But I'm out here just like, this man Gale and his freaking and his 3rd phase is something different, because he just doesn't really give you an opportunity to attack anymore, and then his cloak does damage and all types of stuff. Bro, that junk is so stupid. I hate that so much. The fact that his cloak does damage, and I'm just like, I'm getting through it slowly but surely. I got like 2 or 3 flasks left, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, dang, his health is going down really fast. And like I had spent a bunch of souls, because he's weak to poison, to get rotten pine resin, so I could put it on my sword and junk like that, so I could poison him and then make the boss fight easier. And I'm sitting here in the 3rd phase. I'm like, I'm finna beat this dude. And, you know, if you ever watch Kuroko's No Basket, they have this thing called the zone, which is essentially, because it's a basketball anime, like a player essentially gets to the peak of their basketball performance, right? And nobody can stop them. And you can see this in real life when dudes get into the actual zone. It's a real thing, and it's a real thing when you play games too. So pretty much, I got into the zone. Like, I could tell, like, I wasn't focused on anything around me. I low-key couldn't hear. I low-key couldn't hear anything else that was going on in my house and stuff like that. And like, I'm sitting there just like, yo, he got like 20% health. I just need to take him down. I just need to weave and take this man and take this man down. And I'm out here hitting with my Cell Sword Twin Blades. I'm running for my life, to be honest, because that man is practically impossible to hit in this third phase for whatever reason, unless he does like very specific moves that you can sort of kind of bait out, but not really. Then there's lightning everywhere and everything. And so then finally, I'm smacking him up. And whenever you get a boss in Dark Souls to about like, we're like to the point where like 1 or 2 hits is about to kill them, that is not necessarily the time to get greedy, because that's low-key the time that they be like, that's the time that they really go crazy and they just murder you out of nowhere. But I saw that junk. I said 3 more hits, he's finna die. And like, he had already opened himself up to me. I said, forget it. I said, forget it. Let's go. And so then I run in, I chase after him, and like, I kid you not, I'm finna die. Like just like the next hit that he's gonna do to me, I'm gonna get murdered. That's it's as simple as that. The next hit that he's gonna do to me, I'm gonna get murdered. But I was like, I don't care. He's charging it up, and I'm out here using my Cell Sword Twin Blades, which are really fast, by the way. I'm glad I used those. So I used to use the Erythiel straight sword all the time, because after beating that Boreal Knight, I was just like, I'm gonna disrespect him by using his weapon. You know what I'm saying? But okay, this actually looks pretty nice. Or like it's starting to take shape. There's a few more things I need to do, but okay, this is actually starting to take shape. But anyway, I'm using like the I used to use the Erythiel shape, but I'm using but I charge in and he's charging in at me, and I go 1 hit. I'm counting the junk. I said 1 hit, and he's charging up like his sword is in the air. He's about to like I'm going to die, because my character doesn't have that much health. He's kind of like a glass cannon. And then I get the second hit. His sword is about to reach my face. And then finally, I get the third hit with the straight sword, and it says Slave Knight Gil has died. Ember restored, yada, yada, yada. I was like, let's go. I got so hyped. And so, after beating Slave Knight Gil and like literally just not that many tries, or it just didn't feel like it took that much, or it was that long after beating him like that. My friend finally gets on. He's like, man, or he doesn't get on yet actually, but he wanted to fight Dark Eater Midir, right? And so I never fought Dark Eater Midir before until yesterday. That's a depressing fight. No, really, it kind of is kind of like just it's a huge, just like it's sad. Okay. Dark Eater Midir is definitely. I'd rather fight Slave Knight Gil. Low-key. I'm not good guy. I'd rather fight Slave Knight Gil a few more times than fight Dark Eater Midir. But Midir at the same time like feels easier, but he's not, because he does so much damage. Like, that dude is insane. But I'm confident right now, right? Your boy's confident, and just know pride comes before destruction. But I wasn't being prideful, but your boy was being extra confident. Your boy was just like, I got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah, I got it. Like, I could do this. Things that nature. So, you look at, I'm looking at the little help signs or whatever that people are leaving around. It's just like, one dude's like, yo, bring a friend. Like, this boss is hard, bring a friend. But another dude's just like, yo, play this by yourself. Or no, if you go on the wiki, it says this boss is recommended to solo, which I agree. If I were to recommend, if you were to play Dark Souls and you want to fight Slave Eater Midir, I'd tell you to solo him, because he's something that you kind of need to fight by yourself. But I'm out there, I start fighting him, and I do a pretty good job on like literally the first run. Like, I was doing a really good job. I got him like 50% health. I got some confidence. For real, because, I watch people speed run Dark Souls. So I was like, I know a little bit about Dark Eater Midir. I can hang with old dude. You know what I'm saying? I can hang with the dragon or whatever. So, I get him to about half health, like, the first 3 tries. And I'm feeling nice. Or no, probably 60% health, because, yeah, I'll probably say it's more accurate to say 60%. health, right? And I'm feeling nice because I'm just like, hey, he not all that, you know. He not all that. He Dark Eater Madeir, but I'm 50 levels up, you know. You know what I'm saying? So goofy. But then your boy got humbled. Your boy got humbled heavy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this wall's starting to look really nice, but your boy got humbled heavy because then next you know, I'm not getting him past 50% health and things of that nature. You know, he's smacking me up. He's one-shotting me, hitting me with his tail swipe, his fire, hitting me with his Godzilla attack. I call it the Godzilla attack for a reason, because he literally turns into Godzilla and just has like a straight beam just goes all across the entire arena and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, but I was still feeling kind of confident because I was like, you know, I'm messing up. That's all. I'm just messing up, and you know, if I sharpen up a little bit, like everything's gonna be okay. I'm gonna keep these, right? I'm gonna make some fences, right? You know, if I sharpen up, things will be a little better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know, yeah. So I'm just like, you know, still, you know, Gale was a little harder for me. You know what I'm saying? And so then, you know, in that confidence, because you know, you gotta do things with confidence sometimes. If you really want things to work out for you, you gotta do them with confidence, right? And so I'm walking in with confidence. It's like, yeah, I can be old dude. I can do this. I just gotta sharpen up. I did sharpen up. I got into his second phase, and then I got actually humbled because I was just like, how am I supposed to do this? Well, nah, the first time I got him to the second phase, the first time I got him to his second phase, I actually almost killed him. I actually just straight up almost beat the boss battle, and that had me confident. But then the first time I got him to the second phase, I was confident. No, it was the second time. Yeah, the second time I got him to the second phase, I was confident because I was just like, he didn't do anything insane. I just messed up, right? But then once it got to the I just confused myself. Okay, the second time I did a really good job. I almost killed him. The third time I was still confident because I was just like, I just messed up a little bit, and you know, if I sharpen up a little bit, I'm gonna be able to beat him, because I got him to like 30%. No, I got him to I got him to about 30% health, and I was like, oh, okay, say less. But then he showed his true colors. You see, Dark Eater Madeir is kind of a beast. You see, he showed his true colors. You know what I'm saying? He showed his true colors as a boss, and he started going full Godzilla mode. And then when I faced that, I knew. I was just like, I cannot beat this dude. Like, at least I was like, beating this is not nearly as easy as I thought it was gonna be. For real. I'm gonna need some more dark oak. Definitely. I'm gonna have to get some after this episode. And so, like, it got to the point where after that, my confidence was low-key shattered, and then he just kept beating me in the first phase. And he's kind of a boss where you have to have good RNG. If you don't know what RNG is, it's just random number generating. That's all RNG is at the end of the day. It's literally just random number generating. If you get good numbers, if you have good RNG when it comes to games, then everything is gonna pretty much go swimmingly for you, right? Because of the random number generators on your side, essentially. But the random number generator was not on my side because Dark Eater Madeir just started embarrassing me. Just straight up just clapped me. And you know, I'm hyped because, you know, like I was saying, Elden Ring, which is pretty much it's not the sequel to Dark Souls at all, but it's the next Miyazaki Dark Souls-y type game, right? Like you know, like Sekiro and Bloodborne, even though they're not Dark Souls, you know, they're still Dark Souls because it's the same format or the same formula. You know what I'm saying? I was getting hyped for that. You know, I needed to play Dark Souls so that, you know, when I play Elden Ring on this channel, I don't get embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Cause imagine, you know, you want somebody to play Elden Ring and to be halfway decent at the game. But me out there, but I got humbled by Dark Eater Madeir. He clapped me up. That boy, the guy smacked me. That guy smacked me for sure. And then when I brought my friend, you know, we got confident again because, you know, we was getting him down and stuff like that. But then he just bodied us and he shattered us, you know. He got us into his second phase and he said, okay, now let me use 100. He's like, let me use 50% of my power. you know, he's holding back. But then he gets to that second phase, he's saying, oh, okay, I think you're ready for this now. And then next thing you know, it all just goes downhill. But still fun. I love playing Dark. Well, nah, I can't say I love playing Dark Souls, but it's definitely entertaining. All right, cool. So this wall is shaping up nicely, but this is the final touches that we got to do. We got to add some stone and some cobblestone and some andesite underneath it and things of that nature, you know, to look like it's that it's been like kind of pushed into the ground. We're gonna get some slabs and stuff too, as well. And then I'm gonna end off this episode with my. Oh, such a horrible story. The way I told it, I think I was too excited to tell the story to actually tell it properly. That happens to me all the time, especially when I be teaching. When I be teaching my class, I be getting so excited that I can't actually teach properly sometimes. But the Lord always be calling me down, so it works out in my favor. All right, so let's get the stone around here, and we're gonna place it on both sides when it eventually comes to it. But for now, we're just gonna do one side. I'm gonna place andesite too. We're gonna place some up top. But yeah, this is the exact design I was looking for, and it's coming out nicely. All right, let's go to sleep. And then we're gonna turn some of these into slabs. I'm gonna place those. Then we're gonna place a few leaves, like as in like this has been here for a little while. And so like there's a few vines to grow on it. We could probably get some actual vines and probably put those on there. I only got 12 potatoes. I have fun telling that terrible story though, because I'm not gonna cap. I was feeling kind of sad during this recording. I was, but telling that kind of cheered me up. So may the Lord minister to me a little bit in that way by getting me to remember the fun times that I had playing Dark Souls. It was fun, but not fun at the same time. So sometimes playing Dark Souls is mildly depressing. I get cap. Right, so let's place this andesite around too. Andesite kind of reminds me of gravel. I like to use it for roads and stuff like that. And we're definitely gonna build ourselves a road and a bridge. And we might do that next episode. I might just get really excited and just go ahead and do that, because I want to build a bridge from there to there, so that, you know, we don't have to keep like swimming to get over here. Okay. All right, so let's turn all this into slabs. Get some andesite slabs. Get some stone slabs. Oh, that was 36. Get some cobblestone slabs. Nice. Yeah, playing this with playing Minecraft without Optifine is why would you ever do that? Because I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this, man. I'm just like, man, why was I not using Optifine? Like why in God's green earth was I not using Optifine? Like who made that? Who decided that was a good idea for me to not use Optifine? Because I was out here making y'all videos and stuff like that, and it was all laggy and junk because I wasn't using Optifine like a scrub. So do I want? I probably don't. I was gonna say, do I necessarily want there to be slabs on every last one of these? Probably not, but in a few of these places, like yeah, right there, just to break up the symmetry of things. Put one right there. Get out of here, grass. Right, and then let's get these andesite slabs. Slabs do so much for you. They really switch things up, because you know they just add like an extra layer of depth. I hate when I can't say that word, but depth to things. Right, so let's put these away. Let's get the regular blocks back, and then let's keep building up. Let's use andesite first, just to get it in a few of these. Just in a few of these corners and stuff like that. Let's get one right there. Let's get one right there, and let's get one over here. And then let's get some cobblestone in there. So, you know, it seems like, you know, like they're, I don't know. It's just, it's like the rocks are helping to keep the structure standing in the way. Right? And then let's get stone slabs, cobblestone slabs, andesite slabs. Oops. Let's get this right here. Some cobblestone. I could have turned this all into slabs, to be completely honest, and it would have been perfectly fine. Let's get an andesite slab right there, and then the block variation here is real nice. The block variation does us lots of justice. And I'm about to do this exact, or I'm about to do a very similar design here on the other side. Let's put a stone slab there. Put an andesite slab there. Stone slab here. Let's get a cobblestone slab there. Right, get another cobblestone slab. Get another one there. I promise to tell you guys better stories from now on. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I like that. I like that. Now let's add the last component, which is pretty much just these leaves to add a little color and variety into things. And it should make it theoretically look a lot prettier. Nah, I don't like that. But I don't like the way that looks. It looks weird. I'll take that. Actually, let's just remove this one from here, and maybe let's put it right here. There we go. And maybe we should get some vines and actually put them in there. I don't know. Some of these look kind of weird. Now, some of them look perfectly okay, but I was like, man, maybe I should add some towards the bottom and stuff like that. And it's kind of like have them branching out, kind of. Now, the wall is something I wanted to be walkable on. You can walk on it. But we'll see about that, honestly. There's obviously something like below me or something like that that's just absolutely spazzing out. You know, I can hear them. I can hear them in the walls. I might actually want to get legitimate I might want to get actual yeah, when I add it to the ground, that was better. But yeah, I might want to get real vines and then add them on top of this build. I don't like that. maybe put like a slab there. There we go. Let's see how all this looks. I do like it. It's definitely different. Although I may get rid of the leaves. Still feeling a little unsure about that. But I don't know, I just felt like they should be in here, you know what I'm saying? And then but when I connect them to the ground, it gets a lot better. Give me that. There we go. Let's take that away from there. Put that there. Yeah, when I connect them to the ground. Yeah, there we go. And that's when they look a lot better to me. But yeah, we got our, I wouldn't say it's makeshift, but it kind of is makeshift in a way. And so all of this is going to be filled in. Holy crap, I need a lot of dirt for that. I need like a ton of dirt. I'm gonna start that after I end this episode. But yeah, we've been running for a while, so yeah, I'm gonna end this part here. I'm gonna get up here. Hold on, because I just want to see it from a different view. I'll get into the replay mod and see it from there. Okay, yeah, I like this. Okay, this came out a lot better than expected. And then I would do this on both sides too, so I definitely need some more wood. But yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you have a blessed day. Know that Jesus loves you, and I will see you guys later.